the lively town of Suryanagar, where the sun always seemed to shine and laughter echoed in the streets, lived a man named Bola. Bola was known by everyone, not because he was rich or powerful, but because of his size. He was very fat, and children often giggled behind his back while shopkeepers whispered as he walked by. But Bola never frowned. He smiled at everyone, helped carry bags for the old ladies, and never turned away a hungry child. He owned a small tea stall near the bus stop, where he served not only tea and snacks, but also kindness and laughter. One day, a group of city school kids on a trip stopped by his stall. One of them, a tall boy named Rohit, pointed and laughed. "Look at the size of this man. I bet he eats all his samosas before selling them." His friends laughed loudly, expecting Bola to get angry or shoo them away. Instead, Bola smiled and said, "You know what? That's not a bad idea. But if I ate them all, how would I share the joy of a warm samosa with hungry travelers like you?" The children fell silent. One girl, feeling awkward, asked, "Why don't you get thinner?" Bola replied gently, "Some people carry weight on their bodies, others carry it in their hearts. I choose to carry joy, and joy needs space." That evening, a sudden storm struck Suryanagar. Power went out, roads flooded, and many travelers were stranded at the bus stop. Bola kept his stall open, boiling tea and candlelight, handing out biscuits and warm smiles to cold, worried strangers, for free. When asked why he didn't charge, he simply said, "When people are wet and hungry, you don't count coins, you count hearts." Word spread quickly. The same children who had mocked him now helped him serve tea. And later that week, a journalist wrote an article titled, "The Biggest Man in Town, Big Not in Size, but in Heart." Soon, Bola's tea stall was famous, not for his snacks, but for his compassion. Years later, that tall boy Rohit returned as a grown man. He found Bola still smiling, still helping. "I came back to say thank you," Rohit said. "You taught me something I'll never forget." Bola winked. "What's that?" "That it's not the size of the body, but the size of the heart that makes a person big." Moral of the story: don't judge people by how they look. True greatness is not in appearance, but in how you treat others. Kindness, confidence, and love for others are what make a person truly big.